Ladies and gentlemen, purse your lips and welcome Britain's top light entertainer and singer, Vic Reeves.
Yes, I live in Spain, yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you! Let me go! Blimey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and welcome to the first of the new series of Vic Reeves' Big Night Out. Yes, indeed!
Oh, die is gewoon, ja. Doe het jij niet. Oh, je kan het. Oh, je moet het.
Ja, Nomski.
Ja, Nomski, Adamski, ja.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for Johnny Foreigner for bringing me on tonight. You would not believe what's going on around the back there. There was Large out of Little and Large, and he was examining the couplings twixt two railway carriages to see if there was any possibility of them being made into a smart belt, and... You know, I'm sure there's every possibility. Later on, we've got Debbie Harry's sister-in-law with her boil-in-the-bag circus. But without any further ado, let's have a bit of house appreciation. Let's have a big round of applause for the Victorian Terrace House. A round of applause for the post-war semi. The prefab stroke Portaloo. And let's not forget the Tithe Band tonight. You know, I think I enjoy the Tithe Band more than anything else.
Classic.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're back with a new series, and let's make a good start by meeting once again Les! Yeah! And that includes you at home. And he still enjoys the spirit level. After all these years, he's still got a bit of sentiment in his heart for it. We'll start off with a Les fact, I think, and if I can just get that... Yeah, we've got one coming out here. Les recently spent a week in hospital after he was entertaining children in the park and got a match stuck in his throat. I actually knew about this, and I've got the match here. And it really did cause a bit of chaffing. And look at the size of that match. Isn't that incredible?
Vic.
Yeah.
Vic.
What is it?
Will you be needing me?
What, now?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, thanks ever so much, Vic.
Hey, it's all right. Don't worry about it. OK.
Oh, Vic, I've fallen.
Oh, blimey, Bob. Are you all right? Well, you will ask people to keep needing you.
It was quite nasty, those chaffing
muscles will
incorporated
go all
hair
little.
stretch. Thanks, Les, thank you.
Do you know, I poured my cat out some milk the other day. I don't know how it got in there. I'm right naive, me. Butterpig. Still, I think... Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's draw a breath, crouch down in a very crouched position, put a proprietary band of grease up each nostril, and meet the man with the stick! Hey, don't encourage. What the hell are you doing here?
Reeves, you neglected to include me in your last show. You forgot you were dealing with Lister. I've obtained an injunction from the Dutch courts. I've informed your producer, and I've also informed that little prat with the stick that you usually have on. I've got my own spot now, Reeves. Listen, you might learn something. I call my little spot Reflections from the...
what's this cherry full of rubbish doing here?
Reeves, you work-shy fop. This is a visual aid. It's the sort of thing you don't find on this show, but you may find at seminars attended by doctors and architects. Don't listen to the fop, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to Lister. On Monday, I reflected upon my 4th consecutive successful complaint to the local ombudsman concerning overstaffing and duplication of work in local authority housing departments. I illustrate this reflection by dropping the curtain hooks into this rather deep net, illustrating the resulting redundancies. Oh, you've fallen over, Reeves. A comedy basic. Well done. What do you look like, Reeves? You look like Ray Reardon trying to obtain concessionary bus fares. It's a disgrace. Now, moving on... No, it's true. He's simply a work-shy fop. Now, moving on to reflections of a Tuesday. Tuesday was the day when my new telephoto lens was delivered from the Dixon's chain of stores, thus enabling me to spy on birds, to observe birds via the back of my bedsit where there is a bird sanctuary.
Wait a minute, Lister.
What is it, Reeves?
It's not a bird sanctuary. There's a swimming pool round the back of your house.
Reeves, heat rises from the pool and the young bodies attracting all sorts of wildlife. And I illustrate this point by the view I see through my telephoto lens. If I open the shower the curtains here, you will see the 2 beautiful soft-boiled eggs. And I call those 2 hot and warm. Moving on to Wednesday.
Oh, Lister, before we go any further, I've got a copy of the King's Cross and Euston Advertiser here, and if I look inside, it says, ladies, thorough medical examination by qualified architect. Visit Graham Lister Laboratories.
Reeves.
Anything to do with you?
Reeves, I do actually have some pipettes and a variety of tubings. I have recommendations from Warren Mitchell, Charlie's Angels, and the moon in its crescent form. Who the hell are all these goats? Blimey, crikey, I smell Scotch eggs. You've infected me again, Reeves. Why'd you do it? You've infected... Do you know what I hate most about you, Reeves?
What?
Your top half.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in consumer products, then you're going to be interested in my next guest, because not only is he a primate, but he's a consumer expert. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and Germany, it's Morrissey, the consumer monkey. Isn't he gorgeous? Hello there, Morrissey.
Hello there, Mr. Vic. I love you so much. You're so gorgeous. You're like a big old juicy lump of fatty lamb.
Oh, shut up.
But, Mr. Vic, I love you so much. Give us a kiss. Please kiss me.
Now, shut it.
Oh, Mr. Vic.
Now, shut it. How are you anyway, Morrissey?
Well, actually, I'm a little bit sniffy. You couldn't help me blow my nose, could you, Vic?
Of course I could. Here's Angie.
Oh,
Here we go.
Thanks. Oh, thank you.
All right, then. So, now, there we are, then, Morrissey. Now, you're a consumer monkey. Any news for John Q. Citizen on consumer?
Well, yes, Mr. Vic, and it's bad news, I'm afraid. I got hold of a report from Birmingham Trading Standards about a company operating in this area selling Victorian parachutes that don't comply with British Standards 1 and 8.
Right, OK, well, let's not name them here and now.
No, it's my duty to name them, Mr. Vic. It's Reeves and Morton pre-war cotton products.
Right, yeah, all right, well, fair enough. OK, well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Greaves and Waterman. Not to be confused with Reeves and Mortimer Victorian cotton products. So, now you're here then, Mozzie, why don't we sing, shall we?
Oh, yes, please, let's sing, Mr. Vic.
Go on, then.
I like watches, I like wood.
He likes various consumer goods.
Some electric, some are not.
Interestingly enough, supplied in shops.
I like Lipsolve, I like pears.
Import, export, Mozzie don't care.
I recently purchased a video recorder.
Interestingly enough, supplied by mail order. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you, Mr. Vic. Thank you so much for letting me sing, but I must dash now. I'm picking up an award on Watchdog in half an hour. Goodbye.
Well, if you must dash, off you dash, my little investigative friend. As we too must flee to Novelty Island. Yes, here we are at Novelty Island this week, which this week comes from Mr. Kipling's picnic rug. And as we can see here, we've looks like the guests he's had as Mr. Sheen's been here, a toilet duck, of course. And what's this? A brown stain. The Bisto kids. You see, ladies and gentlemen, very poor that indeed, I thought. But the first act tonight at Novelty Island, ladies and gentlemen, is the Hoxton Hockler. The Hoxton Hockler. Mark McGee, papermates from Hoxton. His motto is slightly shrimpy smell equals unsafe bread bin. So, the Hoxton Hockler. Hey! What the devil are you going to be hockling?
Well, what I'm going to be doing, if you take that off my hands,
Right, okay.
is I'm going to be hockling or spitting into that pan, and I've set up a number of pans round about the auditorium. I'll be deflecting them and luckily retrieving them.
Good. And a nice pan.
Nice pan. Nice
Yeah.
for cooking milk in non-stick, quite thin bottom.
Right, yeah. And see, that hand would deflect some of the heat as well.
Yeah,
a bit,
good for
wouldn't it?
scrambled eggs.
Yeah, and
Mind
nice-
you, soap boils, soap spoils. Don't use tooth in a pan.
And you could use that hook to hang it up on the wall. Anyway, so you're going to be deflecting
Yeah,
from
if you
this.
could hold that just about there.
All
mate.
right then, yeah. Got you.
Lovely.
Well caught! Blimey! High accuracy hockling. That was absolutely incredible.
Thank you,
Well done.
pleasure.
Thanks very much indeed. So, very poor indeed. Act 2 tonight is Hats Off to Harry Nielsen. Act 2 is Hats Off to Harry Nielsen, Earl Cooper, Biro, from Easington Colliery. His motto is frightened businessman equals skilled mutton, and his criteria is catsuit. So, Earl Cooper, Hats Off to Harry Nielsen, what's it all about?
Well, when I hear Harry Nilsson, my hat flies off.
Right, okay then. Well, can we have a bit of Harry? If living is without you, I can't give any more. Blimey, that really is incredible. And that's it, is it?
No, it bloody isn't.
Hey, well shot.
You're wasting your time.
It'll catch on. Just you wait and see. This is the future. Well, tonight's acts, ladies and gentlemen, have been viewed by a special guest tonight. He is not only the managing director of Allied Carpets at Leicester, it's Sir Lloyd Crisp, who is also, interestingly enough, made entirely from hazelnuts. And inside one of those nuts tonight is the revealing answer to who is the winner tonight. I'm going to start cracking his nuts. Got your nutcracker there? Starting off with the eye nuts. Nothing in there. Well, here we are back again, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, the winner is Earl Cooper with Hats Off to Harry Nielsen. And rarely do you get such a magnificent pile of hazelnuts as that. And I'm going to take that opportunity by using it and singing a song to it about a marvellous institution, the Meals on Wheels service. Well, I'm driving down the highway at the speed of light, transporting meals in the middle of the night. Van drive quick, food keep hot. Old folks smile if the food be hot. You know I'm driving so fast that I'm breaking the law, 'cause I gotta get a snack to Mr. Mitchell Moore. Mr. Savile's waiting for his muesli, and old Harry Seacombe wants his pie and peas. Baby, now Meals on Wheels, feeding the old for that day. and a couple of pans so I can heat the meat in the back of the van. You see, if you get chill, oh fuck weep. Hence the oven, do you see? Meals on wheels, feeding the old for a fee. I said meals on wheels, get out of my way. Ooh, yeah. Meals on wheels, ladies and gentlemen. What a terrific day, and look at that gorgeous little mole there. And it's lactating, I don't know if you can see it.
What are you lot doing in my house? Who the hell do you think I am, Matt Dillon? No, I am not. I am a dancing cairn lodged in the top cellar of a Spanish celery factory. No, I am not. I'm a little sesame seed buried deep within that fella off the telly with the, what's his name, Burkhoff's little boil on his head.
Wow, that's good stuff. Oh. You know, a lot of the people these days make snap decisions, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're going to go live to Switzerland now, to our Swiss counterparts, and meet two people who never make snap decisions, as they are the Ponderers. I think they made the right decision. Now then, about this time of night, I like to slip a Karamak underneath a rabbit. I don't know about you, I don't know if you can... Oh! And that always happens for some reason, I don't know why. You know, there's a lot of racial prejudice in the world these days, and let's put a stop to it tonight with talc and turnips. Well, it's nice to see that somebody's doing something for racial harmony in the world these days. Yes, indeed. Weren't they brilliant, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, and thanks very much to Les for clearing up. As you are, Les. I don't know if anyone's noticed, doesn't Les bear an uncanny resemblance to Brian Ferry? Isn't it incredible? Now, can we play a bit of Brian for him? That is incredible, isn't it? All right, back up. Don't encourage him. Thanks very much, Les. It gives me a great deal of personal pleasure to introduce the next act tonight, because he's done so much for world music in the past. Well, we can't help talking like that sometimes. a lot of good things for world music. It's a very personal favourite of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet Peter Gabriel.
Hello, everyone. It's very nice to be here. One man can't move a mountain, no. But one line in one poem can move a person's heart. And I'm here to do a little bit of poetry for you. So here goes. Sand, blighted sand, gnarled lady with twisted scent, winds blowing ever forward. Oh, God. Vic?
Yeah,
It's
look
not
again.
Vic.
Look again.
Hey, I'm sorry, I thought it was me mate Vic.
No, look again.
Blimey, that's exciting. You know, I know who it is as well.
Yeah.
It's David Bowie, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
David Bowie.
Yeah.
Well, the claws, right?
Yeah,
the orange hair.
all that.
I can add. You don't mind if I ask you a couple of questions just to be
go
sure?
ahead.
Just to be sure.
Of course, go ahead.
Well, all right. Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from.
Kew Gardens.
It is. Is it? One more. One more. If you don't mind. When a riverbank breaks off and forms a separate stretch of water, David, what do you call that separate stretch?
Oh, God.
Come on.
Oxbow Lake.
It's an Oxbow Lake,
Yeah!
David! Oh, man! Oh, glory be, David. David.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, I can't believe David, you wouldn't do that Scary Monsters for us, would
Of
you?
course I will, yeah.
Hey!
What? Hey, wait a minute.
David,
You're not Peter Gabriel, though, are you?
No, I'm just Bob Mortimer.
I knew it.
I'm just doing this little show here, you know, with Vic Reeves.
Yeah.
Anyway, I do a bit of tape recording as well, a few of my poems and music on tape.
All
you know.
right, yeah.
You wouldn't be interested in listening to it, would
Oh,
you? You
of
know.
course I'll get you a record contract by tomorrow morning, yeah? Always. Hey, but wait a minute.
Oh, it's Vic!
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, you trickster!
Yes, you're a nice...
Tricked me again!
You're a nice man, Bob, but you're gullible.
Hey, yeah, but you're a bad man because it's not only me and you fooled, you know. Well, it was only my own couple watching, settling down for a nice night in. You've ruined it for them, you've ruined it for me, you've ruined it for the ladies. Some of them are pensioners. Anyway, I know, hey, what's more, you're still selling them Victorian parachutes, apparently.
You had to mention them, didn't you?
Well, you're still selling them.
What's the idea of mentioning them then?
I mentioned because you sell them.
You wouldn't let it lie, would you?
would have let it lie.
You wouldn't let it lie!
I would have let it lie.
You didn't let it lie.
Oh.
Anyway, Bob, it's your company as well.
Jesus.
Mr. Songwriter, write me a song on your trumpet. Make it a good song so that everyone in the world can sing along. Mr. Payne.